Hi everyone, let's have a really deep talk, some girls talk. So if you're women who's not really natural, this video could be really annoying or maybe nasty for you. I just wanted to share some ideas about women's stuff, about period. So let's get started. Okay, these things are sponge, sea sponge. I use for my period usually. So yeah, this is that annoying talk because normal tampons and things women usually use are filled with thousands of chemicals. It contains even some things from Monsanto you really wouldn't like to put inside of you, and that's what we do regularly. Every month for 1 week, we just put it inside of us, our reproductive system, something what should be holy grail of life. So we should take it like this high, should be so important for us. We just treat it like some trash. It's just natural cycling. It's everywhere in nature you have some kind of cycling, and everyone, every man and male, they just take it. They have to. And I wanted to talk about this little cutie, sea sponge. It's a animal, as you can read in some papers. So yeah, it's not vegan, I'm sorry. But this is the only one thing, natural thing for me. It works and makes me feel comfortable during my days, so I appreciate me much more than, even an animal like this. And I take care of my animals, I don't damage them, and I don't think it's something what, destroys them in some way, like I would eat them. So, how does it work? So this is one I use because it's the smallest one. This is bigger. Actually, this bigger is cut it. We shouldn't cut it like this. That's what I've done. If it's too big, like this was, you should cut it just, from the outside. Not like I did it in 2 pieces and that's it. How do I take care of my animals? Is you use it usually as a tampon. But of course, if it's dried, it's just not really soft. So you use it like this. You have some bowl or something with water. I get that recipe delivered with my sponges. So I mean, if you buy some, you will get the recipe or how you should take care of them. I've seen even you could add some drops from tea tree oil. Essentially, it should be just salty water, because where does it come from? It's from the sea, so they just love salty water. It's natural sea salt with water, of course, filtered water. Let it soak, let it soak, let it soak, yeah. It swims a little bit on the top, but when it soaks the water, it will fall down a little bit and it starts to be soft. I mean, these sponges we used to know from cosmetics, using them for a makeup or makeup removal. So you probably have seen them, or some people just take a shower with them. So in some areas they really, they're common. People know what it is. And in some other areas you ain't got any idea what it is. You should squeeze water. Oh, yeah, something like that. And then you just put it inside. So you just make it to some shape you need. I don't know, every woman is different. And just put it in. And it holds for 2, 3, 4, 6 hours. Depends on size, because if it's too small you need to change it more times. The same with tampons, if it's too big or not, depends on the absorbing ability of tampon, and this is the same. And depends on your period, if it's too strong or you somewhere on the end of your period, and something like this you can have inside even for 6 hours. It's comfortable to use, you know, you can walk around, you can do sports, you can do everything you do, even with tampon. That's why it's pretty good to have two of them, because one you put out and the second you put in. So that's why I've told you it will be maybe pretty annoying, because if you work with this, it's not like tampon that you would, you know, just throw out. You use it again for maybe 6 periods, maybe even a year if you take care of them pretty good. So yeah, you have to touch your blood. But I don't think it's so bad, you know, it's just blood. You ain't got any trash, any chemicals, any plastic, any shit. So this is what I really love to use, and I'm pretty happy that I had the chance to find it. Really, I appreciate that. I found it on internet and I buy it from some e-shop. I don't even remember exactly, but there was a local in my country, so just do a little research in your country if you're interested in this. If you're not really into just everything what's natural, and you want something what's practical, I have even this little thing. It looks like a cup for cupping, right? But it's not. It's cup for, you know, into your vagina. It's a moon cup, or I don't know. You have many types now. I bought it a few years ago. I used to use it for a while, but I wasn't that, let's say, comfortable with that. And the sponge feels great. You even don't know you have something inside, but this is just silicone, you know. Some people, like, they're good with silicone and they could tell you it's the most natural way in the world you can use now, but I mean, what's natural on silicone? Really, I ask you what's natural on that, because I don't feel like that. I had it inside. Of course, if you want to, this thing is, you just buy it like this, and before using, you should just boil it in hot water for, I don't know, for a few minutes. It's just kind of disinfection instead of salty water which you use with your sponge, and then it's ready to use. You put it inside, but it has some special way. You should make it like this and put it inside, and inside it makes this bang. But I really didn't like that under pressure inside of me. It was some kind of, you know, uncomfortable thing, annoying thing, and sometimes even painful. At least during, you know, first days of my period, I just really didn't feel comfortable, so I couldn't use it all day long anyways. And this is something you can have inside even for 12 hours. That's really practical if you go to work and then you get back home and you can just change it. Actually, you just pull it out with some, you know, movements. That's why you have this thing here, the end, and you start to pull. But you should release that under pressure, what you have inside, and then just pull it out. And you just get rid of the blood, or you can use it somehow in some natural way. If you want to water your flowers with your blood, do it. And then you just, you know, you just wash it in normal water and put it back. That's how you should use this thing. It sounds practical. It was even in some special cases, but sponges are 1,000 times better for me. So be a goddess woman. Take care of your holy grail. Don't put chemicals inside of that. Yeah, I'm a chemical fighter. Okay, so just enjoy your days. Be happy that you're a woman, that you have a life in your hands or in your holy grail, and take care of it. And have a nice day or week. Your week, maybe. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it helped you.